Guys, and welcome back to my channel. And what a crazy finish it was to the group of death, or also nicknamed the group F. Yeah, guys, it's like before this tournament started, we already knew that this group would be the best we would see in the group stage. France, Germany, Portugal, Hungary, all in the one group. And it was really something special. And this last day of this group stage, and the match like between France and Portugal and Germany and Hungary, like it was just absolutely amazing. Hungary, kudos to Hungary. First of all, guys, I want to say Hungary just absolutely surprised. Like I knew before this tournament started that Hungary are pretty good and that they could play basically against anybody, but I did not expect them to finish with two draws. Draw with France, draw with Germany, and they also almost made a draw with Portugal. Like it was just like 6 minutes ago and it was still 0-0. So just all the credit goes to the Hungary, honestly, all the credit. And they may not have progressed to the knockout stage, but they definitely did win our hearts for sure. So I just wanted to make this clear before we start this video. But right now, let's look at the group and the points actually that were awarded here. Here we go. The group is here. It is the final overview of this group. France finishing first with 5 points, with 4 goals for and 3 goals against, goal differential +1. Same as Germany, same as Portugal. Again, for France, one victory over Germany, of course, 1-0 in Munich, and 2 draws with Portugal and also, very surprisingly, with Hungary. Then we have Germany with 4 points, the number 2 place. And of course, that means only one thing. We will see at Wembley, England facing off against Germany. What a match that should be. So Germany second, 4 points with 6 goals for, 5 goals against. Portugal even better, 7 goals for, 6 goals against. Of course, 4 of those goals coming from Cristiano Ronaldo. 3 of his goals, I do believe, coming from penalties, but it doesn't matter. He is picture perfect on penalties. You could have seen other players missed penalties, not him. Ronaldo doesn't miss penalties. And even that, I would say, like, of course, a lot of people call him Penaldo because of that, and I totally understand that. I get it, but still, I would say that you have to be a good football player. You have to be very strong mentally in order to be able to convert basically every single penalty at these big stages regularly. Like, Bruno Fernandes, he's also a good penalty taker, but he will not take penalties for Portugal because you have Ronaldo and his mental strength, his physical strength as well. He's already, 36 years old. It is just amazing to me. And yeah, I will say it's straightforward. He's my favorite player, but still, I think that yeah, he did play really really well, and he became that leader. He's like the leader for Portugal that he has been also at Euro 2016 when he was coaching with the coach Fernando Santos against France in that final, iconic final, of course. So yeah, he has said it many times that he doesn't want to be coach, but I think he maybe would have been a pretty good coach, honestly, I think. But yeah, it is totally on him, obviously. And Hungary, of course, finishing fourth, last in this group. But I have said it before this video, right? That that all the credit goes to the Hungary. Really, they are the real winners of this group, and they played amazing football. So congratulations to Hungarians as well. Let's look at the matches here. So here we go. Matches from this group. Hungary in the first game losing 0-3 at home against Portugal. Of course, I have said it earlier. 85th minute, I do believe it was still 0-0. Portugal, they have been lucky. They have been able to score 3 goals in the last 5 minutes of the full time. So they have been pretty lucky here. Even 1 goal was disallowed for Hungary because of an offside, so still it was a very tough game. France, they have been able to win over Germany 1-0, then Hungary actually making a draw with France 1-1. Germany defeating Portugal 4-2. That was a great game. Portugal tried, maybe to go too open against Germany, They didn't really concentrate on the defense, and Germany, they definitely took advantage of that. They were able to score 4 goals, great for them. Germany, Hungary, just today, the match was finished just few minutes ago. Amazing match, 2-2, a draw that sealed the deal for Germany and put them in the second spot. But they were losing 1-0 after the first half. Then they scored the equalizer, and then they were down 1-2, and they were able again to equalize. So absolutely roller coaster there, and also roller coaster in this game. Portugal against France, 2-2, 3 penalties. Benzema, Ronaldo, the old friends from Real Madrid, striking for their countries. Great game to end the group stage of European Championships 2020. We could not have hoped for a better finish than this. And right now, guys, let's look at the best players from each team. So here we go. Let's switch to SofaScore here. And sorry, let's look at each of these teams. So we have France here, we have Germany, Portugal, and Hungary. So let's start with France here, the group winners and the winners of the World Cup 2018. As you can see, when was the last game that France they have lost the game? It was actually the friendly, international friendly, and you would not believe it, but yes, they have lost against Finland back in November 2020, 0-2 at home, losing to Finland. Who would have thought that? Who has written this? Like, that's just absolutely crazy. But anyway, here you can see the matches of France. Again, they have won the first game against Germany. That was a very vital win for the team of Didier Deschamps. 1-0. Then they made 2 draws, 1-1 with Hungary, 2-2 with Portugal. And as you can see here, they already know who they will be facing in the knockout stage. And it will be the Switzerland. So very dangerous opponent, but definitely France are clear favorites here. So let's look at the top 3 players here for France. As you can see right here, the top player for France this tournament, Paul Pogba, according to SofaScore, with an average rating of 7.63. The second best player, Antoine Griezmann, 7.43, and the third best player, Lucas Hernandez, with an average rating of 7.2. So right now let's switch to Germany. Here we go, Germany. Yeah, that would be a heck of a match against England at Wembley, round of 16. Absolutely a belter here. England, Germany, we couldn't have hoped for a better matchup at the knockout stage than this one. It doesn't get any better than this. England and Germany, the old rivals, facing off against each other in the round of 16 knockout stage European Championships 2020. Germany lost the first game against France 0-1, then they were able to win against Portugal 4-2, and of course the last game in Munich ended with a draw 2-2 against Hungary. So here we go, it will be England against Germany up next. And the top 3 players for Germany so far, Toni Kroos, average rating 7.63. Number 2, Robin Gosens, he has been playing very, very good. Gosens from Atalanta midfielder, 7.57. Number 3, Mats Hummels, the not getting older, no signs of aging from Hummels, average rating 7.43. Portugal, here we go. Cristiano Ronaldo here. He will be facing a very tough opposition in the round of 16. It will be the FIFA team number 1 in the FIFA rankings. Belgium, brave Belgium, finished as the first team in the Group B with 9 points. And they will be indeed facing Portugal. This should be also a heck of a match. Where it will be played, let's look at it. It will be played at Sevilla, Estadio de la Cartuja. So it will be played in Spain. Here we go, Belgium against Portugal. I am very, very much looking forward to that one. Let's look at Portugal. They have won the first game 3-0 against Hungary. Then they obviously lost against Germany 2-4. And in their last game, they have made a draw with France 2-2. The best player for Portugal, who else? Who else than Cristiano Ronaldo himself? 8.23 average rating for the Portuguese player. João Palhinha, number 2. Midfielder, 7.30. Not completely sure why he's here, but I assume that he didn't play like a lot of minutes, right? Let's see, he's from Sporting and he did play like 45 minutes overall. He did play only against France. So, you know, Palhinha played probably well against France, but he shouldn't be considered to be the best, one of the best players here. Rafa Silva, Nelson Semedo, Danilo Pereira played very well. So again, these are the guys that have been playing very well for Portugal. And I would also mention Rui Patricio with a great save against Pogba today, and also Bernardo Silva playing very well. Diogo Jota, we have to mention him as well. And Hungary, here we go. Hungary, I have said it before this video started. I will say it once again. Hungary, all the credit to Hungary, to the team of Marco Rossi. They really played an exceptional football. They played really well. 2 draws with France, with Germany. Absolutely amazing. All the credit to the Hungarians. They are the true winners of this group. Even though they finished last, they played amazingly well. Roland Salai, the best player for Hungary at this tournament. András Šefer, very good as well from the Slovakian league, playing for Dunajská Streda. Adam Nat, very good. Adam Salai, Attila Fiolla scoring the lonely goal against France, obviously. Peter Gulacsi, the goalkeeper. So yeah, it is very heartbreaking for me that Hungary are going home from this World Cup. I'm like almost sure that if they were in any other group, they would make it, like at least from the third spot all the way to the knockout stage. I am sure, but this was the group of death. Very unfortunate for Hungary, and eventually, again, they finished as the last team, but they have been playing very, very well indeed. So again, guys, here we go. The table is here. France first with 5 points, going all the way to the round of 16. They will be facing Switzerland. Germany second. They will be facing England at the Wembley. What a match that should be. And Portugal, number 3 team, going all the way to the knockout stage as well. Portugal will be facing the world team number 1, the Red Devils from Belgium. So this is the final overview, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please, guys, make sure to subscribe. It would really help this channel. You could be awaiting many more videos on my channel in the next few days. Of course, we'll be doing a separate video for each round of 16 matchup. So preview for each matchup. We'll be reviewing again Group E, which is the last group I haven't reviewed yet. And yeah, many more content coming out on this channel. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. It would really help me, guys. It would really make me happy. And see you in the next video, guys. Stay safe and see you soon. See you, guys. Bye.